welcome back to Cowabunga Corner Reviews. In this episode, I have two of the action figures on the market right now for Playmates Toys. And we are talking some awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters with Savage Michelangelo and what they call Monkey Brains, but I'm going to call Rockwell, because his name is Rockwell. And I don't know why the toy is just called Monkey Brains. Since when do they name a toy after an episode title? That's different. Savage Mikey is something really fun for me because I really love how Michelangelo is in Dimension X, and that's what he is based off of right here. This is the Dimension X Mikey who can outwit his brothers in helping defeat the Krang when they are in Dimension X. It's really cool. Here is his cardboard. Savage Michelangelo, Dimension X Master. Playmates Toys, 2015, Viacom Overseas, holding CV, all rights reserved. And all that other legal stuff. Warning, not suitable for children under 3 because of small parts. Mikey comes with 2 books. Here's the back of Michelangelo's box. Savage Mikey, Dimension X Master. After being the first of his brothers to jump through a portal to Dimension X, the time travel difference gives Mikey additional time to learn the ways of the new space dimension. With a Krang shell on his head and Krang crystals on his newly vine-woven hip pouch, he fights off a space caterpillar and other alien creatures to rescue his brothers. In Dimension X, Mikey's the leader and develops a master plan on how to save Leatherhead and fight their way back to Earth. Weapons, Krang crystals, and vine whips. Team, Ninja Turtles. That's right, Mikey's the leader in Dimension X. Which is, I guess, why they put blue on his toy. He has one twist tie. Okay, my first comment are, these chucks are too big. I cannot believe how big they made his chucks. Which is really, really weird because recently I've gotten toys where I'm going, oh, the weapons are too small. But for a change, his are too big. So Mikey has joints in his wrist, his elbows, his shoulders, his knees, his waist, and of course his head. And his headpiece is a piece that comes off. Looking at the face to see if this is a new mold. I love the headpiece. I know I complain about ones that come off too easy, but this don't come off too easy. This has made a great fit. It stays right on his head even when I'm holding him by it. I have to actually pull to take it off his face. That is a fantastic design for a headpiece for one of the turtles. His face looks familiar. It is not the Space Turtle face. I found where I found something similar to the face, why I would think I found the face before. It is the ooze-throwing Michelangelo that was recently reviewed here in Cowabunga Corner. But the difference is, and there is a bit of difference, the face is reverse of each other. The side that is up is opposite on both of these faces. But otherwise, it looks very similar. It is not the same face though, but that is why I thought I saw it before. I had to dig through my turtle toys to find a Mikey face that reminded me of this face. Now that we've gotten the face figured out, because I had to figure that face out, I'm going to put Mikey's little head helmet back on. I like all of the little details on him. His belt is filled with things that actually took time to paint to show that it's supposed to be something different. Not really detailed to the paint, but they still took a little bit of time. It would have been nice if they finished the ones that were underneath the arms too, just to finish off the look. It's cool that he has his own belt for this, and that he actually has that headpiece. I adore the headpiece. I think the headpiece is really something. It's a wonderful detail and the best costume so far for any of these Playmates toys. It is the only thing I've seen so far that goes on these turtles' heads that fits on there well enough to where you can do this. Can't do that with the other costumes. They fall off too easy. So if done right, costumes for the turtle toys do work even when they come off. Now, if only Turf Idol's headpiece was done as well as this. So there's Mikey. Let's jump over and open up Dr. Rockwell. Dr. Rockwell was introduced in the episode Monkey Brains, as said right there. The mighty monkey mutant. Dude, you got beat up by a monkey. Oh, poor Donnie did not hear the end of it from his brothers. Now that we freed him from there, let's check out the back of Rockwell's box. Monkey Brain! Mighty monkey mutant! Betrayed by his lab partner, Falco, Dr. Rockwell is mutated with a monkey and hopes to find a mind control power. Now, he's mastered his abilities. Monkey Brains teams up with Leatherhead Slash and Pigeon Pete to form the Mighty Mutimals, banding together to help clear the city of all Shredder's evil. Monkey Brains and the Mighty Mutimals work side by side with the Turtles to keep the city safe. Weapon: telepathic bolts and levitation. Team: Ninja Turtles. No! Team Mighty Mutimals. So sad. Now this means that 3 of the original Mighty Mutimals has now been released as action figures. Yes, 3. Because we have Leatherhead, Slash, and Rockwell. We need Pigeon Pete! I love mute animals. Rockwell had one twist tie. Here's his cardboard. And then here's Rockwell. He's got movements in his legs, just back and forth up by the hips. There's nothing in there in his knees or his ankles. He's got wrist movements, and then he's got shoulder movements, nothing in his elbows. So he doesn't really have that much for posability. His waist moves and his head moves. But here's Rockwell. I wish he had his Mighty Mutimal helmet that he has inside the show. He doesn't come with any accessories, really, which is kind of sad because his helmet would have been great. There's the Mighty Mutimals together. And here's April, who first realized that he was not the bad guy in the episode Monkey Brains, as we first learned that she has some sort of ability. I just knew that it was Rockwell when I looked in his eyes. I don't know how. Donatello has had the horrible fate of being a turtle that has been beaten up severely by 3. Yes, 3 of the Mighty Mutimals. Michelangelo and Donatello could say it about Slash, and Raph's even had his kind of beat down with Slash, but Raph won. But Leatherhead grabs Donnie's face, and Rockwell, he just took down and beat him up. Rockwell is a decent size for what he's supposed to be. I don't feel like they're off too much on his size. We need a taller Leatherhead. I'm still waiting for the mix and match Leatherhead to come out. But I like that my Mighty Mutimal collection of toys is growing. Awesome 3-shot of the Mighty Mutimals. Now, why does the Mighty Mutimals excite me? For those who do not know, the Mighty Mutimals were characters in the Archie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventure comics, to the point where they had their own spin-off. They were a different team. We didn't have Slash in the Mighty Mutimals, but he was friends to the Mighty Mutimals. Slash was on his own, basically. And it's a good thing he was, because he wasn't part of a horrible, horrible, horrible thing that happened near the end of the Archie comics. Horrible things happened. But in the original team of the Mighty Mutimals was Leatherhead, Mondo Gecko, Jaguar, and Dreadmon. And we also had Wingnut and Screwloose. And they were a fantastic team. And the new Mighty Mutimals are these 3 here, plus Pigeon Pete. I need a toy of Pigeon Pete. The Mighty Mutimals can also now be found in the IDW comics. This makes 2 new toys to my edition of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures by Playmates. I'm actually really happy with them. Looking at Rockwell, he kind of reminds me more of the first episode he was in, which is what the name of the toy on the box is, Monkey Brains. But I prefer if they actually focused more on the Mighty Mutimal side and gave him his helmet. With her awesome Dimension X Savage Michelangelo, I'm really impressed with this headpiece that he has. The face is just like they reversed the one on the ooze-throwing Michelangelo. But otherwise, I like him. I mean, he's very posable, and if I want to have Mikey in Dimension X against some Krang, I got the perfect toy for it. And Mikey did save Leatherhead in that episode. Both of these toys are really connected to Leatherhead. I like that. These are 2 more toys added to the awesome line of Playmates toys that is on the market. I'm really excited that both of them are released. I'm impressed with the detail, especially all the fur and stuff right here on Rockwell. His face is really well done. I think that Playmates has been doing a great job at giving us all these different characters from the Nickelodeon series. I still want to see some more of the human characters, but I'm really happy with the mutants that have been coming out, and I think that they are really aiming to please the fans as much as they can with what they're doing. I'm looking forward to seeing more toys from Playmates Toys, and I can't wait to review them here in Cowabunga Corner for you all to see. We got a lot more coming up, and we will catch you next time here on Cowabunga Corner.